y'all can see this. It's probably gonna be the microphone quality for like the next 3 weeks because, well, I sent my GoPro in right after I got home from school today. I just got back. I had to drive all the way down to central areas of the state to go drop it off, but it's going to be coming back soon. Hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks. They didn't give me an estimate just yet, but they'll tell me when it's ready to get back. So that's something that'll be hopefully good. So we're just doing this Q&A live today. So if y'all want to drop some questions in the chat, that'll be cool. I want to see how Vertical Live goes, and maybe I'll do this for the remainder of my live streaming era. Because do you know how easy these streams are to do? They're so easy. Like, I could literally just take out my phone, go live wherever I want. I could go live in public, I go live at home, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's pretty chill. I like it. I can really do this wherever I want, which is something I can do, and I can also have a camera, so you don't just have to look at a blank screen for however long I choose to make this live, which will probably be maybe anywhere from 15 minutes if it doesn't go bad, if it doesn't go good, and make maybe an hour to 2 hours if it does go good. I do plan on making these types of lives a bit longer, so if you're scrolling through YouTube Shorts and stumble across this, well, welcome to the chat. So yeah, there's nothing in the chat right now. I better be, let's see, does this work? Yeah, that's just the microphone off button. I thought I had it off, so that would be crazy if I was just talking to a blank screen for 2 hours. Like, whatever, I don't care. So, as you can see, the leaves are coming in on the trees. Try to zoom in up there. Yep, you can see all the leaves are coming up on the trees right now, which looks nice here around this time of year, which if you don't know, we don't have them on the trees all year. We have snow here in the winter, which sucks. But, like, yeah. So, Q&A's in the chat, whatever, I don't care. As long as they're, like, appropriate Q&A's, I don't care, to be honest. Like, yeah, doesn't matter. So, as you can see, I feel like the grass looks a bit more saturated on this camera than it does in real life. So it's a bit more dull than what you're seeing. Like, that's really light. Do you see this? That's really light green. Like, when you actually go up there, it's a lot more dull. I don't know if it's just a camera thing or if it's a me problem. Or if I'm just not seeing things properly. So, I don't think that's how it works, though. So, you can see, grass is coming in nice. We did have to do a little bit of lawn mowing the other day. We got it all mowed down. I'm wondering where the uploads have been. I'm wondering, whatever happened to all those uploads that I was doing recently that I just stopped? Well, my camera broke and I didn't really want to record. And also, I'm studying for finals, so if y'all see more live streams, that's because I wasn't able to record anything. Oh, and I just walked right through one of the worst bushes, these ones right here. If you don't know what these bushes are, then you're lucky. You're one of the innocent ones. These bushes are terrible because the second you walk through it, it stings. They don't look like they're gonna hurt or anything. You see how, like, look at that. Like, they don't look like they're gonna hurt until you actually, like, get hit by them. What's going on, DS650 Addicts, bro? I don't know. So yeah, it hurts, but not terribly, and then it starts itching. And the only way to get rid of it is to, like, hop in the shower. So I'm gonna have to deal with this for probably, like, another 25-30 minutes. I don't know. Yo, are you even coming from the Shorts live view or whatever, or are you just, like, coming in from, like, the actual channel? You got a notification for this. I'm just experimenting to see how this is gonna go. I don't even know how well this is going. I don't even know how good my microphone quality is, to be honest. So yeah. I'll say one thing's for sure though. This is going all right. 4 minutes into chat. I don't even know what's gonna happen anymore at this point. I'm just doing this. Yo, how do we already have 6 people in here, bro? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep on doing this or if I should just do the normal, like, vertical lives or whatever. But, like, yeah, welcome into the chat, everyone. This is a pretty useful feature. I'll sometimes be scrolling through Shorts and I'll sometimes see these lives, most of which are just, like, scam ads. So they're just scams, so I just scroll right past them. Doesn't matter. But this is just whatever. I don't even know how people find this. I know, like, my Shorts do pretty good, but, like, I don't think my lives will get any more. I think I usually max out at maybe 7 or 8 people on a good live, and, like, maybe most of them are maxing out at 3 to 6 nowadays. So yeah, if y'all are brand new here, you don't know what's going on, we do have chickens. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. They've been hiding all day. I don't know what they're hiding from, but I just got back and they are hiding. That's for sure. So you'll follow me in here. Right over here is where we have our chickens. They're hiding in the bushes, really anywhere right now. Here, how good is Wi-Fi? Not good. So I'll have to zoom in. Yeah, you can't see them under there. Nope. All right, that bush down there that I walked through is really annoying me. It looks innocent enough until you actually walk in through that bush, then it sucks. So these are the rest of them. They're right in there. Look pretty nice. But as you can see, the rest of them are down there, actually, where they shouldn't be. They're not supposed to be all the way down. You can see my rooster. He stands out because, well, didn't have the best feathers. Why is this all zoomed in? No, I don't want to zoom it in, bro. Wow, I'm really bad with technology, bro. I guess this is how it is. But, yeah, I don't even know what to talk about anymore. There's, like, nothing in the chat. So, yeah, these are just Q&A lives. I don't care what I do with this anymore. So yeah, I'll just say for sure, if you're going to take one thing from this live, take one piece of information, always look for those bushes. You'll walk through them, and they suck. They're all times of the year, unless it's like the winter. Like for me, I don't have to worry about them in the winter, but in the summer or in the spring or fall, these things are pains. You don't want to go through them. So if y'all going to take anything out of this live, don't walk through these. If you see any of these, just go right around them. You don't want to have to go through the extra hassle of having to deal with those for a few hours. Thankfully, I didn't walk through it too much, so it's not a big deal. It's just really inconvenient, if you will. But yeah, it is pretty bad. So yeah, this is what's going on in the chat tonight. Hope y'all having a good day. As always, I always say this when I don't know what to talk about. I just say, hope y'all having a good day. Whatever. How's y'all day going, bro? I'm curious to see how y'all's days are going. For me, bro, today was weird. Today just did not feel like it didn't actually happen. Like, this week just soared by like that. Like, we started out the week on Monday, then it just went by fast. Like, by the time we actually reach this time of year, it just goes by fast. And then the winter seems to go by, like, at, like, a snail's pace, and then it speeds up again gradually. So, yeah, before we know it, there's going to be a foot of snow on the ground. Trust me. Isn't there going to be a foot of snow on the ground soon? That's how fast time is going nowadays. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone around me, but I just feel like, yeah. What's going on, LEM? Sorry if I mispronounced anyone's names in the chat here today. I don't know what's going on, but like, how's y'all's allergies going as well? Like, for me, it's going terrible. I'm suffering up here, especially when I wake up in the morning. It's genuinely torture when I wake up in the morning, and like, I genuinely have to like see if like the allergy medications are. That's how bad it is around this time of year. It's maple and oak, and then in the fall is ragweed. Ragweed is the worst. Even though it's not until the fall, it's not a big deal until, well, it actually is. And then ragweed, as y'all probably know, sucks. That's what causes all those issues in the fall. The real stuff actually happens in the winter, though. That's an issue for another day, though. So yeah, I will say for sure, allergies are not going too good this year. I feel like they've been worsening every year. Like, we had 2022, that was a pretty bad one. Last year's pretty bad. This year's also pretty bad. I think they're just getting worse every year. I feel like I didn't really suffer from allergies until recently, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, if y'all are wondering, if y'all are brand new here, we have more chickens down there, if you're wondering what that's for. And they're down there, all over the place. They're just acting stupid, like they always do. I need to learn these camera controls. I've had this phone for like 2 weeks. I should already know how everything works. These camera controls are literally super sensitive. I don't know if anyone else knows that with vertical streaming or whatever. I keep messing up vertical and horizontal. I'm sorry, bro. I am not doing too well this week. That's for sure. So yeah, we have a chicken that belongs out in that flock. You might have saw earlier this stream if y'all are still from the beginning. And I'm just kind of doing an introduction stream, whatever, Q&A in the chat. And then there's my cat right there. There she is. What you doing? What's going on? What's going on with you? Are you good? All right. So, yeah, as you can see, this walkway here right by the house is pretty dirt covered. And because she's an indoor cat, most of the time she spends outside, she's going to roll around in a lot of dirt. If you guys are cat owners that have a lot of dirt on their property or whatever, your cat's going to do this. Even if there's no dirt anywhere near, your cat's going to be rolling around in the dirt. Fortunately, it's not the mud. My cat's not a big fan of water. But she'll be in the pool area sometimes, wondering if she should jump across if I'm on the other side. But she doesn't do that, which is good. Because she did do that, then I'm going to have to get a little bit soaking wet, and the pool's not yet even fully chemicalized yet, or whatever it's called. Yep, it's a nice cat. She's still a kitten, technically. She's about 1.5 years old at this point. She's going to be 2, I think, this summer. I don't actually know her exact date. People that brought her in do. I just don't know exactly what her date is. What her birth date is for my cat, but my kitten's looking pretty nice. And she does try to scare away the chickens, but of course, the chickens, they scare pretty easily. They used to be really good. Like, they used to be scared of nothing. They used to be really, like, they wouldn't even flinch if there was a hawk outside their yard. I always like telling the story. Oh, what the hell? I have no clue. But, like, yeah. Yeah, pretty simply I do, because, like, it's a nice time of year. So, if I'm going to keep it completely honest, yeah, I have no clue what I'm even talking about right now. I literally lost my track. When I look down at something, am I the only one that does this when I do vertical streaming? Like, I look down at the chat and I look up and I kind of just forget what I'm talking about. I'm going to try my best to read the chat. If I miss anything, it is not my fault. I mean, yeah, it is my fault. Sorry. It is my fault if I don't read the chat. I'll try to get to everyone at the end of the stream, of course. But yeah, it is technically my fault if I miss the chat, so sorry in advance. Because if this stream goes good, then of course I will be looking at the chat as best as possible. Yep, and also this time of day is also pretty noisy on this road. Even though it is technically a back road or a scenic route, it's really noisy. Everyone's going down the street, getting home from work. I've been home since 2 o'clock, so we're good. I should have done this earlier. I should have done the stream a bit earlier to be able to skip out on this, because I won't do these types of streams inside. Yeah. So yeah, my cat is over there. I was just talking about my cat. If any of y'all are new, I don't know how many of you guys are brand new in this chat or whatever. If you are, welcome in, bro. You're very much welcomed here. You're appreciated here. We don't do any of this, like, we don't like talk crap here in the chat. That's all. That's all I ask. So yeah, I just like to talk about whatever I can. And looks like the stream's going pretty well, but as you guys probably know, I have a lot of stuff to do, and as you probably also are worried about right now, I also have finals coming up. You probably, if you still are in school, you know exactly how bad finals are, and they're coming up by the end of the month, so that's not good at all. So if any of you guys have finals soon, I just want to wish you good luck. You're probably going to do good on it. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I've been studying pretty hard for them. I want to do good on them. Last year I did pretty good on them. This year might be a different story, but hopefully it won't be. So yeah, wishing you guys the best of luck if you have finals soon. And if you don't, well, good for you. I do have to have them done soon. But it's been a pretty busy last week and a half, probably. So yeah. Yep, thanks for the good luck, Pyro Kugilis? I don't know. I'm going to mispronounce everyone's names in the chat because we have people coming in from all over the place. I want to wish everyone the best of luck on these types of stuff as well. Because, yeah, it's a pretty rough time of year. Not only do you have to deal with the allergies, then you have to deal with finals, but then things look up. At the very least, you have a good couple months to look forward to after that. So, yeah, if you guys probably don't know, I also work with a lot of channels. I didn't really have a lot of intentions to keep this live long. It was just a quick test to see how these do and see what's going on. So I'm gonna just end this out right now because, well, I have nothing better to do. This is just a quick test to see what's going on, so I'm gonna be out of here. Yeah, bye everyone.